My name is Chance Crossland. I'm 40 years old. I'm originally from Atlanta, Georgia, and my trainer is Michael Antunzi. But my biggest struggle was definitely with my memory. It's always interesting to see how we make adjustments to certain challenges that we have. Mainly for me, what I would do is I would write down everything, or if I wanted to get information that I should have already known, then I would just look it up. My biggest goal was to perform better on my standardized testing for medical school. As you could imagine, just from the sheer volume of information that's presented to us, having any deficits in memory would definitely be a challenge for medical school. So thankfully, this program with LearningRx has allowed me to improve my memory and to move forward with that. Instead of me using familiar crutches that I mentioned earlier, such as just writing down everything or just looking up information that I already know, it allows me to think a little bit more about certain things and allow me to retrieve that information that I've already retained. Well, the best part of it was the individualized focused training. LearningRx has so many different exercises and activities, but we decided to focus on the ones specifically on memory, and I was able to see so much improvement in that as a result.
During Chance's training program, he increased his memory tremendously, as well as his visualization, which blew our expectations and our goals. I challenged Chance in many ways, but the ways that stuck the most, that made the most difference, were the mental activities, the constant mental activities and distractions that we added to each procedure, making it more challenging and difficult, using different skills to load on the procedures, which he took on and excelled.
Well, it's interesting because I've already recommended it to classmates and friends alike, and one of my classmates has agreed to take on the program. What I could do is I could show them my pre and post assessments and show them the improvements that I've made as a result of this program. But what they can see in me is the improvement in my confidence as a learner. I think that will be more telling than anything I can show them. My goal, my long-term goal, and also my most immediate goal is to perform well in my studies and to become a quality physician. So in essence, by LearningRx helping me, farther down the line, I'm able to help others as well. I like the fact that it challenged me. I can say that after the fact. When I was in the middle of it, not so much, but after the fact, definitely. My trainer was very, very good in giving me different challenges on top of the activities to really make the training beneficial as well as challenging. And it wasn't until the end of our experience that he shared with me his process, in that with brain training, just like physical training, what you have to do is you train harder to make your performance easier. So once we were able to take away all these extra challenges and distractions and strictly stick to the parameters within the training, I performed so much better. So to see that improvement was definitely gratifying.
Chance is amazing, and it's been great being his trainer. I've seen him improve tremendously throughout our course, and he exemplifies what what a student should seek out to be. He's tremendously great.
Okay, well thanks guys. All right.